I've heard the comments, and I'm listening. I'm starting from the beginning. So, welcome to Dragon Age Origins. I didn't realize how passionate people were about me starting from a game that's way later in the saga. I was not aware of how big of a deal that was going to be. I guess I'm not going to understand a lot of stuff in Inquisition unless I play this game and 2. So I'm going to play those. I'm going to play Dragon Age Origins, the Awakening. I think it's like an expansion. I'll look more into that. But yes, Dragon Age Awakening, and then also Dragon Age 2, and then I will go back to Inquisition. The main thing is to get into this series because I know nothing about Dragon Age. Literally nothing. I was just kind of going into this blind, knowing that Veilguard was coming out, and I was like, oh yeah, there was other Dragon Age games, right? I don't know anything about Dragon Age. I'll download Dragon Age. I didn't realize how important it was to be like in line, to make sure I'm playing this in a specific order. So I will be doing that now. I will be playing the games how they're meant to be played. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna do this right. I was not expecting to even make this a series. I was expecting to play Dragon Age Inquisition maybe once or twice. I was not expecting a full-on, like, jump into it, have fun sort of thing. So this is going to be very interesting. I was also trying to switch to controller. I don't think I can do that, though. At least right now. I don't see anything in the options that allows me to do a controller. It's fine. We're going to do this regardless. We're going to jump into new game. We're going to do Origins first and then Awakening. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Serenities. 8:13. Also, I'm going to be uploading 2 videos today. A new game
teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
That's something big. Oh shit.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
Hell yeah. Game is real bloody.
It has been
I love it.
centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Oh shit, all right. The background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you will play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Okay, great. Okay, we're gonna do human, elf, or dwarf. Okay, most numerous yet most divided of all the races. Only 4 times have they ever united under a single cause. Yeah, sounds like humanity. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture, scrounging in an impoverished living in the slums of human cities. Only the nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions, living by the bow and the rule of their old gods as they roam the ancient forests. Welcome nowhere else. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Okay. Then we've got dwarf. Rigidly bound by caste and tradition, the dwarves have been waging a losing war for generations, trying to protect the last of the stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the Darkspawn. Dwarves are very tough and have a high resistance to all forms of magic, thus preventing them from becoming mages. Okay, interesting. It's +1 to all, to strength, dex, magic, and cunning. And this is a +1 to strength, dex, and con. Okay, 10% to... you know, the resistance to magic sounds pretty good. And then the +2 to con sounds good too. Let's do dwarf. Dwarf warrior is more strength and con. Rogues are skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. All rogues possess some skill in picking locks and spotting traps. That's pretty useful, making them valuable assets to any party. Tactically, they are not ideal frontline fighters, but if rogues can circle around behind their target, they can backstab to devastating effect. Yeah, it's like Dungeons and Dragons rogues. Class benefits: warriors are powerful fighters, focusing on melee and ranged. I don't know. I kind of like... I always think rogues are a really cool class, so I think I'll just do rogue. I know I could just do the character I made in Inquisition, but I'm gonna play this right. I'm gonna start from the beginning. It's basically a blank slate, so I'm starting from the ground up. And dwarf sounds like the underdog kind of in this story because they've kind of gone through some shit, trying to protect the strongholds of their once vast underground empire from the Darkspawn. Yeah, I think this is good. I want to do this. Background: commoner, born caseless and in a land where rank is everything. Bound as the lackey and thug of a local crime lord, you've spent your life invisible until chance thrusts you into the spotlight, where you can finally prove whether you'll be defined by your actions or your birth. Dwarf noble, as favored child by the dwarven king, you proudly take up your first military command. That sounds boring. It doesn't actually sound boring. This sounds more interesting. The commoner sounds more interesting than the guy who's, you know, been with kings and queens. Like, I've seen Game of Thrones enough. I'm like, let's do the common folk. More interested in that. Preset. Let's do... What kind of hair you got going on here, bud? I don't want it to be too short. Let's do this. That's cool. Beard. Give me long. Give me a long bird. A big old beard. I think that's cool. Eyebrows. Let's see here. Color. I kind of liked this. Stick with it. I think that's something better, at least. Eyebrows. Let's do eyebrows. Make them bush. Make them bushy. That's probably as much as I can do. Stubble. I can do stubble and a beard? Oh, shit. Okay. It's a tiny detail, but sure, why not? Come on. Sure. Works for me. Eyes. You look fine. I don't want to spend too much time on the character customization. So let's go ahead and that name's cool. Farron Baraska. Also, ignore the squeaking toy behind me. My dog has finally awoken from her nap and wants to play. So, I think this is fine. I don't have anything against it. I kind of like the tattoo as well. Like, works with me. Voice. Wise, cocky, experienced, smart.
Greetings. I cannot cast it. Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings.
Greetings. How do you do?
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
I don't know if I like any of the options.
Greetings.
Greetings. How do you do?
How do you do?
Greetings.
Well, that didn't work.
Greetings. I cannot cast it. Charmed, I lost the spell. Greetings. Ugh, my spell. Greetings. I have lost concentration.
Let's do that one. Next. Mouse over an attribute to see its description. Dex, willpower, con. Okay, so my dex should just be high. Rogues benefit most from the statistic. Let's make sure we have that up. Dex, willpower, magic. Don't really need. Oh, I can't decrease. Okay. Con, health and resilience. High their constitution directly increases the amount of damage character can take. Let's keep the cunning high. This is probably butchered as fuck, and that's fine. But we're working with what I'm gonna do. What I do. If I fuck up, I fuck up. That's how it's gonna be. If shit hits the fan, let it be. I also have an ability to see its description. Stealing. Okay, so I only have 1 point to spend. Poison making. Characters survive. Okay. Character can formulate strategic strategies and quickly. Get basic combat training. Warriors and rogue gain access to first tier weapon talents. Okay. Characters influential enough to convince others to change their view. Ooh, I do like coercion. Trap making. Survival. Ooh, these are all good. I don't know how much this is going to help. I have to be honest. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to go with the combat training just because it seems like the most simple. And then, yeah, I need to see more of the game to know how much coercion is going to play as a factor into this. Rogue talents. Dirty fighting. I'm dirty. Dual weapon, archery, melee archer, pinning shot. Shot target's legs disables, pinning the target in place. Rapid shot. That's good. And stealth. Yeah. Use stealth. I like both of those. We're just gonna play on normal. If I fuck up, I fuck
the
up.
Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look, something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. Can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
I tell you not to talk. I don't like that answer. He's right. Whatever it takes to get out of this cesspool. Didn't I tell you not to talk that way to my sister? I'll talk to my sister.
You told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold cap teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's got to do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
I don't like to see him treating you that way. How much more does he think he can do? I mean, we should get out of the cesspool. Don't like to see him treating you that way.
I'll treat her however I like, as long as you both eat off my plate. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In
Great.
return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
What are you doing here?
Checking on my investments, and right now, they don't bear much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
So get off her back and tell me my job for the day. See, she's found someone. I told you we'd deliver.
It's nothing definite, but he said he wanted to see me again.
Excuse me if I don't start knitting booties. Until I do, you're the one who's going to keep paying her debts with your service to the Carta.
What do you need me to
Your
do?
buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
You don't have to hide anything from me.
I know. You've always been a good brother. Always tried to protect me. I should have told you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
He expects too much from you.
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate. And we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
Did you say there was a noble who was interested?
Yes. That is, I hope. He certainly seems charming. He treats me like a real lady, not just someone to tumble and forget.
Need to get going before Barat comes back. Who is he?
I don't want to say, in case I'm wrong. It just seems too mad to think of one of the most important men in Orzammar with someone like me. Anyway, time is rusting and I need to get dressed. These fashions will be the death of me. 100 buttons on each sleeve. And Lesky's probably already outside waiting for you.
Yeah. I just wish we didn't have to kiss up to that cave tick.
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life.
Alright.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Alright. The game can be played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel. Okay. I'll pause. You can issue orders to your character. Right click on your desired destination. Okay. Your character now has a move order. You can issue orders in real time or while pause. Press space to unpause now. Saving game. Okay. Okay, so that turns the camera. Oh, I don't like that it's not ASDWF. It's QEWD. I mean, I can readjust that later. Strange. Kala.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
No, Mother, it's Farron.
Don't you talk to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid? What are you doing here anyway? Rika said you were finally making something useful of yourself.
If by useful you mean cracking skulls for a smuggler.
What? You thought you'd get a seat on the assembly? Do what you're good for. Get your head in the smoke. Your father was like that too.
I'm gonna make something
You
in
can
my life.
try, but you'll never get it off you. Dust Town, it sticks to the skin. You don't bleed red enough for them, and nothing's gonna change that. All you can do is find some way to forget.
All right. Apparently I have items that I received. So what is this? Weapons, armor, accessories, other. Lesser health poultice. What items have I received? Item set bonus. Matching equipment provided is providing an item set bonus. Woo! Swap weapons. Okay. So I currently have two-handed sword. It seems. Okay. Items received. Oh, okay. So just, okay. Gotcha. Quest updated, codex updated. So I can go out that way. I can go, nothing really here. Yeah, this feels like playing, Baldur's Gate a little bit. To Dust Town.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
Just tell me what you're doing. I want to get this over with.
People wonder where that grumpy old dwarf image comes from. But fine. Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias. Some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Any idea where this
All he told me is find him.
Oskias
Duster's
is?
got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters.
Gonna be really bad at this. Let's show this Duster what Barat does to cheaters. What sort of goods are we looking to find?
You know, gold, lyrium, spices. Anything that Barat might cut someone's head off to get.
Alright, let's show this Duster what Barat does to
Poetry to
cheaters.
my ears, Selraka.
Alright, so I can talk. That's home. Okay. So, on the streets of Dust Town. Premium content. Soldier's Pass. Travel to Soldier's Pass. Okay. Barat's favor. One of Barat's smugglers. Been holding on to Barat's shipments. Selling them. Fine. Okay. Seen at Tapster's Tavern. Okay, so where is Tapster? Do I have to find Tapster's Tavern? Is that what I'm picking up here? It's a beggar. Hi.
Sorry, didn't know this corner was yours.
It's not.
Hey there, Carter boy.
Ooh,
Care to
got all
try
kinds of
some
stuff.
this?
Skills. Journal, tactics, map, character record. Okay, a lot of stuff. All right. Interesting. Interesting.
Any way you like it.
The map does not show my active active place I need to go. That's another beggar. What is this? Is this anything?
Spare Silver. My boy needs medicine. The docs say he won't wake without it.
Oh. Oh, I left town. Fuck. I must look like a fucking newborn baby taking its first steps for the first time, because I feel like I look like a dumbass.
Have you heard? King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep roads.
Is this the tavern?
Found her body, did they?
Tapstern's Tavern? Is that where I need to go? Yep, Tapstern's Tavern.
Signs of
Okay.
camp, things
This is where I need to go. I'm going the right way, I think. Tutorial, inventory, and equipment. To equip new items, you'll need to open the inventory screen. To do so, now by clicking on pressing I. I, sir, I. Unequip, drag an item to the left side of the screen. No, I don't want to destroy. Remove your character's armor and clothing for now. To equip, drag items from the inventory. Okay. For easy access consumable items, place them in your quick bar. A quick bar? Drag an item. Oh, down here. Everything is so small because I have this in 1440. Okay, I'm here. Quick bar. There we go. So like all the stuff is so fucking tiny. I might just need to readjust this back to like 1080p or something because like everything is tiny. Holy shit.
The ancestors were smiling on my bedstead. Hey, I'm trying to have a drink here.
Okay. Tapster's patron. Oh, here, you. Hi.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Ascaius.
Ascaius.
Tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Do you think Barat wouldn't find out you're
Look,
cheating him?
I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Fine, then I'll just kill you and plant the evidence later. Search his bags.
My pleasure.
Wait, I do have some lyrium. It's just ore. I made a side deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
No one messes with the boys.
Could everyone who isn't about to die please turn around for a moment? This may be unpleasant. Thank you.
You can't do this. Help! Call the guardsmen! This is murder!
You two let me know if you need anything. I'll be in the back.
This is a bunch of rocks.
Fuck it, I'm out,
gonna kill
bitch.
me back.
Okay. I wish there was another way.
Then let me go. Tell Barat you killed me. I can run to the surface. He's never got to hear of me again. I'll give you the lyrium. Do whatever you want with it. Give it to Barat. Sell it yourself. I don't care.
Why would I take that kind of risk?
Keep the lyrium. It's worth plenty to the right buyer.
This is gonna come back and bite me, isn't it? Interesting plan.
Are you breathing smoke? Barat will kill you if he catches you with his lyrium.
Sell it before we go back to him. Think I want to share it with my best bud?
Well, that's a whole other story. We need to sell it before we go back to Barat. And to someone who won't run to him. Tell you what, cut me in 50 and we'll go to Olinda. She's a merchant. She likes me and refuses to work with the old man.
Deal. Absolutely.
Then-
50-50, buddy.
Happens to me.
Go up to the surface
I'll
now.
have to tell Barat he's dead. If he ever finds out.
He won't. I swear. You'll never see me in Orzammar again. Thank you. You're as noble as you are strong. May the ancestors bless your steps.
thanks, I guess. All right, so that happened. So our next goal is to time to return to Barat. His shop is in the commons. Okay, so we go to the commons. Get out of here. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the camera.
They say the warrior cast is hosting a food for the Grey Warden.
Was that smart? If Barat finds out Oscaius ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor.
Too late for regrets. He's halfway to the surface by now.
We should sell this quick and report back before Barat starts wondering what's taking so long. Unless you think we should give it all to Barat.
Keeping it all? Yeah.
Then we better go find Olinda. She used to give me crust over week's end loaf when I was little. She's got a soft spot for me. And she hates Barat. Whew. You should hear her go on about how it's blackmail to pay protection money and the castless deserve better. She's got a stall in the commons not too far from Tapster's. She'll give us a fair deal and Barat won't hear about it.
Hell yeah. So let's find Olinda. Are you Olinda? You are Olinda. Hi.
Scamp, what are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Fuck yeah.
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend?
Baron. Pleased to meet
You're
you.
welcome to look around. I'll slide on the markup since you're Lesky's friend, but I can't give anything away for free.
So we've got something to sell you.
Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear cross those lips. Where exactly would someone like you pick up lyrium?
What a gift.
I can guess who you might have got this gift from. Lesky, you know I don't do his business.
This is just us. Shaper's honor. You won't get him with Barat if you buy it.
How much do you have?
2 nuggets?
I can give you 30 silvers per nugget.
Only 30?
It's less than it's worth, I won't lie to you. But the market for it's topside, and that won't be easy for me to reach. And I'll have to find a buyer who won't ask where it came from. For that, I can't afford more than 30.
Fuck it.
All right then. Let me take that off your hands.
Just something to get it off my
You
hands.
probably shouldn't come around here for a while, just in case.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Great prices on all arms and armor, like they were.
Right, so now we need to find Barat. We gotta find Barat's shop.
Going to the nugs. Casts running around the place.
Watch yourself. The Shaper doesn't need your footprints all over his clean clothes.
Okay. Sorry, I'll let you get back
As
to
if I'd
washing.
stop for you.
Well then. Thanks, lady. That's very fucking polite of you, I guess. Not. That's Barat's shop. Hi, Barat.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Oscaius?
We found him. Persuade lie. He didn't have any lyrium or gold on him.
Some people are slow learners. You should have known. You don't lie to me. I can smell it. Did I make that clear? I thought I made that clear. Now, did you find out what I asked you for or not?
Forgot to check the body.
What? Are you breathing smoke? You've just lost me my property, haven't you? Jarvia, search them. They got anything that looks like more coin than they're worth, take it. I'm going to give you one more chance. One job. You split on this one, and you and your sweet sister are both out on the street.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
You're catching on. The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
You're taking bets on fighters.
There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Everd's a long shot. Just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand?
Yep. Crystal clear.
The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find Everd, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show. But it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight.
Got it.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see Everd's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
Got it. The proving. All right. Great. Cool. Well, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. That's not the door, apparently. That's the door. Okay. Proving loyalties. Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. Barat has lots of coin riding on the young fighter Everd and wants you to make sure he wins. Barat gave you a drug to use on Maynard, Everd's opponent. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so the question is, where the hell is this? Is this gonna be a lot of like wandering around? I'm just
go back to your dirt pile, scum.
Go eat shit,
I
fucker.
assume this pile of worthless belongs to you. You realize it's in the
Commons guard?
will not be able to come through? Get out of my face, Brand.
Cool. Yeah, love you too.
They told me to move my goods over here. I couldn't even set up shop in my usual place.
Nonsense.
Very doubtful this is where I need to go. Hello? Oh, no, this is where I need to go.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
I have a pass.
Looks legitimate.
Because it is,
Go on
bitch.
through then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
Fine. Jesus. You guys are kind of dicks. All right. Spectator.
Stone's Embrace. That's one of them. One of the Grey Wardens. Oh, I dare you to go over and talk to him. Say, welcome to Orzammar, Warden, sir. May I drink your bathwater?
Proving guard. Hi.
Combatants only.
Okay. Getting there. Currently. That's fine. Oh. Marked right here. Everd?
Sweetheart,
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up here. He's already jumpy enough after that stunt with Oscius. Hey, I just had an idea. That That's much better than my idea. I was gonna say we should go up in the stands and start a rock slide, but you're brilliant.
What does that help?
You'll be a Verd. You'll go out in his armor, keep down the visor, and fight in his name. He wins, Barat wins, everybody wins. Except all the warrior caste braggarts you leave kissing dust. I sodding love the way you think, my friend. I was afraid Barat was going to kill us.
I'll do this. I'll win by skill alone. I won't use the drug. I'll put on the armor.
Got it. It'll help if you can distract him, though. Just, talk to him so I can sneak past him without him noticing. Let's do it quickly. We don't have much time.
All right. Okay. Just need to find a way to distract Maynard. Okay.
Hey, only fighters are allowed in these chambers. Who are you?
Working in the waste trenches.
I don't care about your name, Brand. My fight should be called any moment now. You can come back and clean then.
I touch you? Weird thing.
It's ill luck for me to touch someone the ancestors have cursed. If you wish a tale to bring your children, return when my fight is over.
Bout 3 is next. Officer Minar versus the Warrior of Air. Fighters, make final preparations, then report to the ring.
That's my fight. We'll finish this when I return victorious.
No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
Great. Love that. Okay. Is there any, armor and shit that I need? Or... Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Shall be done.
Oh, it's all over here. Okay. Take it all. Let me go to my inventory. Probably better with the sword. The helm. Gloves. Does that say indestructible? Oh shit. Shield. Sure. Put that down here. I think that's everything. Dagger, iron. Sure. Why not? Go with that. Okay. Let's win this shit. Probably. I'm not gonna win this.
Stone met, Averd. I believe it is time for your bout. May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready?
Sure. Nod.
As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar. For our honored guests, the Grey Warden, the Warrior Everd, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Tar Ellerin.
You honor me with this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm.
Popping up blood.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay, so stealth, dirty fighting, incapacitates target. Okay. Poison making, stealing.
Very well.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that was easy enough. I guess. Yay! I win.
A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Everd, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
Hell yeah. The honor is mine.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay, so my health did regenerate. That's good. And then we're gonna do the dirty fighting.
As you say.
He like enraged or something? What is this? Ow. Kind of rely on my health here. Nice. Okay. Oh.
The winner is Everd!
Hey, let's go. It's
The
me.
ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Everd, son of Galton, will fight Lenka, silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed her blooding. Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today.
You honor me with this fight. May we both achieve glory.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay, so first things first, we do that, and we do that.
Very well.
Maybe miss. What the fuck?
Quickly, we must fight!
Okay. All right. That happened.
The winner is Everd!
Hey, it's still going strong.
Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Everd will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against... What? I'm out already?
The fuck?
Hey! That's my armor!
Oh, shit.
Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Everd. Then what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watch you see your face.
Ooh, victors have earned me your respect. I've defeated you all. I am blood soaked. Ooh, he seems intrigued.
Castless! You insult the very nature of this proving. Guards, take this filth away.
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden, but this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This man is no warrior. He is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. His very footsteps pollute the stone. He has no place here.
Except as your champion.
Yeah, except as the champion.
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me?
How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
What happened?
As soon as everyone saw your face, Brand, the place went mad. Shut all the doors, examined everyone for family and caste. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat.
Doesn't look like a typical guard cell.
Huh. I guess not. I mean, I've been in most of them. They don't usually have this many bloodstains on the walls. Any chance you see a way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Jarvia, what are you doing here?
You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you.
Let me talk to Barat, explain what happened.
All he needs to know is that you exposed him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together, boys. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Every time you gain a level, the character gains new abilities, improved statistics. Left click on the plus button next to your character's portrait to level up. Plus. Strength, dex, willpower. Can't decrease anything, so that's fine. Character learns and reasons. Most skills are able to own combat tactics. I definitely don't need magic. That's like the least thing that I need. Determination, mental fortitude. Mages can cast more spells thanks to deeper mana pool. Okay, I don't really need that. Measure of agility and reflexes. And constitution. Damage character can take. Let's just do like a 1 increase of all these things. Not that that's too much. What is this? Combat tactics. Can formulate strategies quickly in battle and consequently gains a combat tactics slot. Sure. Why not? Below the belt, Rogue delivers a swift and unsportsmanlike kick to the target, dealing normal combat damage. Daft hands, all rogues have some understanding of opening locks and spotting traps, but dexterous hands and steady grip give the character bonuses when picking locks. And yeah. I'm sure we're gonna need that eventually. I like...
Leave off with your noise. You're giving me a headache.
The bar on the doors.
Where? I don't see nothing wrong. Oh, you're probably just upset. I remember one time when Mistress Jarvia was mad at me. She didn't lock me up, but she yelled a lot. And she hit me on the head. But it was real nice of her not to kill me.
Alright. Great. So, It
shall be done.
Stealth?
Sometimes silence is best. Best be wary. Get off! For the fools, they. No! Watch out!
Get him. I probably should have grabbed these first. Take all. And then let's be unnaked, please. Short bow, dagger. Just do the dagger. Dual daggers. Short bow. Okay, so I can't have a short bow at the same time. Gotcha. Duster, that. Commoner clothing. I don't care about the commoner clothing. Got all that. Okay. Should be good then, I think. Yeah. All right. What do you got? Dwarven War Axe. I don't need it.
Very well. If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Okay. So, need to equip you.
If we want to get away with...
Lesk. Okay. We're gonna give you an axe. Give you the... This. This. I think that's good.
This. We can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
So let's go. Can I save? I can save. It's probably good to save. Please name this save game. 1. Save. Save. Okay. Gonna save it there. I'm gonna keep going. Can I sneak? Sneak. Move slower on sneaking? Seems like it. Door. Just door.
More enemies ahead!
Oh, crap.
Come and get it!
Get him. Am I gonna die? I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, I'm dead. My journey ends. Woo! Alright, so that was not the thing to do. What? No, don't crash. No! Okay. Well, that was a big old bag of poopy. So we're gonna keep going now. What's this way? Oh, that's nothing. Literally can't do anything with that. Okay. Good to know. My only way through this then, like through here, can I not sneak or do anything? What do you do? Managed to get out of your cell, but this isn't over yet. Okay. sneak him. Hopefully I don't traps. I'm probably not doing any of this correctly. Just gonna point that out. Like I am beyond inexperienced with this, so this is not gonna go over well at all. Like the most experience I have is with like Baldur's Gate. This is similar-ish to that. Just gonna go here. What do you mean detected? What do you mean detected? What do you mean detected? I'm not here. What do you mean detected?
It has begun.
Okay. Oh, hey.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks. What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Let's teach this little duster a lesson.
Okay, so Barat, you. Yes. No, 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 heal. No. Oh.
Show no mercy.
Shall be done.
Get off!
Won't stand up.
I
Get
am
on
ready.
it.
We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king! Whoa. Don't push it, Salraka. Barat kept his place by making sure it was always dusters like us who took the fall. Right now, half of Orzammar knows who you are. We've got to lay low for a while.
Oh. Hello? Okay. Yeah, I did not realize I was muted and that my mic wasn't working. Good times. I had muted because I had to take a call and then forgot that it was... Good times. You're right, let's get out of here. Are you trying to ruin my moment of triumph? Let's get out of here.
Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
All right. So Barat, I'm gonna take that Dwarven Warrior's belt. I'm gonna take that from you too, sir.
As you say.
All right. So we have defeated Barat. I had some issues getting through that. I'm gonna that. And then what else did we get? The Dwarven Warrior's belt. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna equip that. I think that's everything. for now. I gotta say, I'm doing a very shitty job playing this game. So I apologize to everyone on my behalf, because I'm going to suck at this. Cold Iron Rune. Well, I'm gonna take a rune. Fuck yeah. What's this one? Fire Bolt. Yeah, so just bear with me while I struggle. I could have set this to easy. I could have. I chose not to. Gather your party and venture forth. Venture forth into the unknown. Okay. Shopkeeper. Hello, sire.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors protect.
There they are! Seize the fugitives!
Wait, no, don't seize me.
Drop your weapons and walk down.
Don't
slowly.
seize me.
We will use force if you resist.
I was the victim here. I was
You
kidnapped.
do not speak until the Shapers have judged you.
One moment, my friend. Did you not suggest this Barat might have arranged their convenient escape?
Regardless, the penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential as you say, perhaps he also masterminded this Everd's impersonation.
Last I saw Barat, he was suffering from a bad case of dead.
Dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage.
Yeah.
We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
Asking me to become a Grey Warden?
Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people, but it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
Then yes, let's get out of here.
Before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome.
This is highly irregular. The warrior families will be most upset.
But I'm
Look
better.
at you duster. A warden. And to think I knew you when you were stealing bread.
Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye,
Sick.
my friends, and thank you for your hospitality. We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I'm Farron, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
How much do you know about dwarves, Your Majesty?
I've always wanted to learn more. Perhaps you could enlighten me sometime.
If Your Majesty wishes.
I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the Blight, of course. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
I hear the king was well enough when I left.
I hope to work with him as well as my father did. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Alright, I didn't realize things were going so
I'm
well.
not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
Okay. What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Cool. Level up. Go on again with my top stats. Next, below the belt. Dual striking, dual weapon training. He's more proficient at fighting with 2 weapons. Now deals closer to normal damage bonus. Dual striking. Both weapons simultaneously attacks. Melee archer, rapid shot. Let's do the dual weapon training. I can carry like 2 daggers or something. That sounds cool. Where? Okay. I do think I want to stop here for now because I've got other things to attend to. Save here. I've got other things to do. I got another game I want to record. I'm still getting used to it. I am so sorry for how fucking bad I am at this. It's just gonna take some getting used to. It's I mean, it's cool. The lore actually has interested me. I'm excited to keep going on with more. It's just a matter of I need to like take a minute, get in my headspace, really just kind of get used to the combat. Because I've been playing games with like a controller, and it's not the turn-based system that I'm used to. I mean, it is like it's very similar to Baldur's Gate, which I am familiar with. I'm talking more like in terms of gameplay combat in general. I haven't been playing a lot of that stuff, so it's just the shift back to this and then learning what I need to learn about this game to be better. And if you guys have any tips or tricks for me, feel free to send them my way. My only thing is just don't be a dick about it. Just if I'm a struggler over here, I'm struggling. Just any helpful tips would be great. Just, you know, my first time learning the game, it would be helpful. I mean, this game has been out a long time, but I still know next to nothing about this. It came out in 2009, I think, according to what it says on the EA app. It says that this is from 2009. That could be completely different. I will keep this going. I'm going to finish this game. I'm going to finish Awakening. I'm going to finish 2. I'm going to then restart Inquisition. I got to get my momentum going, and it will happen. I promise. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Dragon Age Origins. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more of this and other content. Left the link tree down below in my bio, that sort of thing. And yeah, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.